Hello. I don't know why I'm making this. It's more of an excuse for me to go do chores that I actually need to do that I haven't done in a month. Did I say chores? I meant responsibilities. This is a day in the life, I guess. Whatever. This is my day. So it's currently 1:34 p.m. I already woke up like 4 hours ago, 5 maybe. I already started the first half of my day, but I didn't film it, so that's obviously not a good start. But I have to go return something, so I thought, I have no friends here to do it with me, so I'm gonna bring you guys, because I know you guys also don't have friends. So let's go do that. I hate this, dude. I hate it. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is actually go get changed because I slept in this hoodie, and my rule is I don't wear what I sleep in the next day because that's gross. That's gross. So let's go get changed together. That's not what I meant. All right, so me getting changed equals a white t-shirt and pants. That's it. That's me getting changed. All right, let's go return this before I get anxiety and I end up not doing it. I'm returning 2 pairs of jorts. 2 pairs of jorts to Amazon. I have to go to the UPS store. I hate doing this. I don't know if you can tell. I hate social interaction, bro. But let's just go get it over with. We're gonna go return some shit. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hype ourselves up. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna talk to them. All right, we're going in. Wish me luck. All right, so I found my way out of the UPS store. Believe it or not, huge building. I got locked in like 13 rooms, the back rooms. So as I was watching this clip of me, I'm editing this as I'm recording it just to make sure I don't look like an idiot. I realized like my beard is like ugly, bro. So I went and I shaved. Oh my, I messed myself up. Look at that red mark on my neck. It hurts so bad. I don't even know what it is, but everything was good. We returned the goods, we got the monies back, and we're set for life. We're rich now. A whole 40 bucks. 40 bucks back to us. Next up in the sick vlog, the coolest vlog on YouTube, we're gonna have to clean my room because it is an absolute mess right now, to the point where these are like New York City rat living conditions. I don't even think a New York City rat could survive here. It's so messy. We're gonna go do that. We're gonna go clean. Wow, this is really interesting, huh? All right, some time has passed. I have done some light cleaning. I do heavy cleaning probably once every 6 years. So light cleaning is like, it's kind of like a warm up, you know, like every year you do a light cleanup and then you get to the 6-year mark and then it's heavy cleanup time. You know, just like everyone else in this world, do we ever actually really clean up? Like, you maybe pick some things up and throw them in the trash, but do we ever really clean up unless we're forced to? Probably. I probably just have an issue. But basically what's with the rest of my day is I'm gonna go cook lunch, which is usually a good source of protein. I usually get some eggs in there. And then today's a Monday, so I actually don't work out today. I do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then Saturdays. So I probably picked the most boring day to do anything and to film it. But for the rest of this video, I'm gonna talk about a little obsession of mine. So I know you don't take me as a reader, but that's what I've been doing lately. I've been reading. So I've read all 3 of these books in the last, I don't even know, I read 1 book each day out of these books. And I read them all in 3 days straight. I don't know what's wrong with me, but if it doesn't bore you guys, I'm gonna discuss some of these books. So this is just an ordinary dude vlog. This is just an ordinary loner vlog. I don't really do much throughout the day. So the first book that really got me out of my reading slump is Normal People A lot of people actually don't like this book. I don't know why. I mean, like, I can understand it. Maybe if you're like in the older demographic or like, I don't really know why you wouldn't like this book. For me, this book was absolutely amazing. I read it all in, I was gonna say one sitting, but it was more like two. Everything about this book is so true. I mean, the miscommunication in this book, the storylines, the way they talk to each other, the awkwardness between the conversations, it's all just super realistic, and to the point where it's almost hard to read sometimes. But I would suggest everybody go and read this. It's not a hard book to read. It's not like super literature-y and I would say that with Irish books, Sally Rooney is Irish, I believe, but this book is about two Irish girls. Wait, what? I don't know why I just said that. This book is about two Irish people, basically. There's more characters in here, but the main storyline is that there's two Irish people and they're trying to figure out their relationship with each other. And that's the whole thing stems off of that one concept. I think it's called Normal People because everyone in this book, every situation, everything that happens in here is normal. These are things that happen to you probably, that could happen to anybody. A lot of people who have relationship issues. If you have relationship issues, you can definitely relate to this. But yeah, this book is great. It's a great read. I just want to correct myself. When I said people don't like it, there's a majority of people that like it over the people who don't. But I was really taken back by the amount of people who actually don't like this. Like, it was so easy to find people. Just go on Goodreads and look this book up and look at the reviews. Most of them were like 1 to 2 stars. I was like, what? How? The next book I read was Heaven by Kawakami. This book is all right. It's good. It was a good read. I just think if I read it, maybe not when it was like super cold out. You know, I had a better mind space when I read it. That type of whole cringy thing. But this book is great if you have issues. This book will actually, like, it's messed up. This book is super messed up, and I love when books are super messed up. But I would probably give this book like a 3.5 star. It's not horrible. It's not bad. It's not even close to bad. It's just, it's there, you know? It showed up for a class. It got the attendance grade. Didn't really do much in that. The more I think about it, the more I actually do enjoy it. The ending is a bit open-ended, and I actually have come to like open-ended endings. But yeah, you know, the more I think about this book, the more it probably is like a 4 or 5 star. This author is great though. I love her writing. I just think the story wasn't fully for me. She's great. She writes really, really good books. It was really captivating. I read this all in one sitting, like I said. Super captivating all the way through. Great book. I'm gonna be honest with this book. I read this book and I don't remember, sitting here right now holding this book, I don't remember a single thing from this book. So because the internet is super immature, I don't even know if I want to discuss what happens in this book, because I don't know, as of recently, the internet is just super homophobic, and I just don't feel like putting anything online for people to criticize in that manner. People are just crazy nowadays. But if you want to read this book, it's super important. This book is really important. I'm also not into like fiction books that use the war as a backdrop. I'm more into like nonfiction things with the war. So I wasn't a huge fan of this, but the story being told is super powerful. It's really important. If you're not a homophobic 14-year-old kid on TikTok, go read this book if you're an actual adult. It's a great book. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys some pickups that I got at Barnes & Noble yesterday, and they robbed me, bro. They took all my money. These were expensive. Why? So I actually liked Heaven enough to the point where I was like, I love this author. I'll give her another chance. So I got another one of her book. It's called All the Lovers in the Night. This book, people have said, is a banger. So I can't wait to start reading this. They do say it starts off really slow, but so did Normal People, and so did Heaven, kinda. So I'm already kind of used to it, but I love her writing, and I'll let you guys know, I guess, if I like this book or not. So the next book I got is Kim Jong, Born 1982. This book, I saw someone recommend it on TikTok, and I actually don't know anything about it besides I don't know if it's a real story or not. I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm also pretty sure it's fiction. But it also, the way it tells it is almost non-fiction. They're just using a different character that didn't actually exist, but it tells the story of, you know, women's rights and how things happened back in the day. So I'm really interested to get into this. I'm sorry if I'm describing this book wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I gathered just from reading the synopsis. But I'm pretty sure this book is depressing. So a lot of the books I get is depressing. Is depressing. What am I talking about? So this next book is called Almond. I know absolutely nothing about this book. I don't know a single thing, not one. But the recommendations for this book is always so high. Everyone's saying you need to read this book, and this cover is cool. I love the way this cover looks, and I knew when I saw it I had to get it because I'm at this point in my life where I don't really care. I just want to read. I'm pretty sure it's a coming of age story because over here in the top left, a tender exploration of adolescence, which tells me it is a coming of age story. I love coming of age stories when they're done right, but I'm really interested to get into this. I'll probably read this one last because I don't know that much about it, and that's just like my prejudice talking or whatever. But I'm definitely the most interested in this one because I know nothing about it. I know Namjoon or RM from BTS actually recommended, wait, was it this? I think it's both of these books. People were getting canceled in the K-pop community. People were getting canceled for recommending this book. I don't know why. I have to figure out. But I think RM, he recommended both of these books, which I didn't know when I bought them, so super interesting. And when I was at Barnes, you know I had to get something. I'll show you. I got a Charizard, dude. The people I was with when I bought this were really mad at me because I spent like $45 on the books and then like $40 on Pokemon. I can't even show you like all the pools I got, but it came with this cool little card holder that I absolutely love. But yeah, besides that, I'm probably just gonna do like school related things for the rest of the day. So really boring stuff. And I'm probably just gonna read a little bit and that's it. So thank you for tuning in. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like and make sure you comment that you didn't enjoy it. All right, see you guys later. Peace out.